Who here knows a different religion? Raise a hand. Chill. What's the difference between Christianity and religion? What if I told you Jesus came to abolish religion? What if I told you voting Republican really wasn't his mission? What if I told you Republican doesn't automatically mean Christian, and just because you call some people blind doesn't automatically give you vision? I mean, if religion is so great, why has it started so many wars? Why does it build huge churches, but it fails to feed the poor? Tell single moms God doesn't love them if they've ever had a divorce. But in the Old Testament, God actually calls religious people whores. Religion might preach grace, but it's another thing that they practice. To ridicule God's people, they did it to John the Baptist. They can't fix their problems, and so they just mask it, not realizing religion is like spraying perfume on a casket. You see, the problem with religion is it never gets to the core. It's just a behavior modification, like a long list of chores. Like, let's dress up the outside, make it look nice and neat. But that's funny, that's what they used to do to mummies while the corpse rots underneath. No, I'm not judging, I'm just saying, quit putting on a fake look. Because there's a problem if people only know that you're a Christian by your Facebook. I mean, in every other aspect of life, you know that logic's unworthy. It's like saying you play for the Lakers just because you bought a jersey. You see, this was me too, but no one seemed to be onto me. Acting like a church kid while addicted to pornography. You see, on Sunday, I go to church, but Saturday, getting faded, acting as I was simply created to just have sex and get wasted. You see, I spent my whole life building this facade of neatness, but now that I know Jesus, I boast in my weakness. Because if grace is water, then the church should be an ocean. If the church's not a museum for good people, it's a hospital for the broken. Which is why I don't have to hide my failure, I don't have to hide my sin. Because it doesn't depend on me, it depends on Him. You see, because when I was God's enemy, and certainly not a fan, He looked down at me and said, I want that man. Which is why Jesus hated religion. And for it, He called them fools. Don't you see so much better than just following some rules? Now let me clarify. I love the church, I love the Bible, and yes, I believe in sin. But if Jesus came to y'all's church, would He actually let you in? You see, remember, He was called a glutton and a drunkard by religious men. But the Son of God never supports self-righteousness. Not now, not then. Now back to the point, one thing is vital to mention. How Jesus and religion are on opposite spectrums. You see, one's the work of God, but one's a man-made invention. You see, one is the cure, but the other's the infection. You see, because religion says do. Jesus says done. Religion says slave. Jesus says son. Religion puts you in bondage while Jesus sets you free. Religion makes you blind, but Jesus makes you see. Which is why Jesus and religion are two different clans. Religion is man searching for God. Christianity is God searching for man. Which is why salvation is freely mine. And forgiveness is my own. Not based on my merits, but Jesus' obedience alone. Because He took the crown of thorns and the blood dripped down His face. He took away all deserved. I guess that's why you call it grace. And while being nailed to the cross, He yelled, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Because when He was dangling on that cross, He was thinking of you. And He